We'll go with someone simple. Also could probably have a partner, but eh. The other helper kind of gets annoying when you have bosses like DDD who you hit once and you can't hit him a second time until he stops being hit. How's it? Hi. Okay, so the parasol did actually protect me that one time. It's just apparently this one does not protect you, unlike the parasol. When it comes down to first fight. I think that actually hits twice though, kind of like that. That was just like continuous thing. I guess not necessarily like that then. Oops. Didn't want to hold. Honestly, I feel like this is going to get better as time goes on. I'm going to hope so at least. There's a lot of bosses left to be losing this much health already. And mainly the mid-bosses too. Actually only the mid-bosses, because I don't think Wispy's even hit me. So I've discovered a problem. Hitting my... Like, I have a alt for some reason as my toggle for my mic. Apparently hitting that said button, I've got an emulator. Put me off of the game. Because I'm not using a controller or anything, I'm using the keyboard. Now I know to not do that again. I'm happy that I finally beat this with Jim, considering that I like the yo-yo ability. Means I probably should actually win with the mirror ability. That's a good point. That was another one that I did when I was starting the stream and doing horrendous. Granted, there's not much I can really change. It's like Bugsy, this is pretty much all you gotta do. That's all you really can. Why am I, like, why would I use this? Not terrible damage, but neither was the normal attack. I think that's pretty much it besides the air dash attack. Yeah. The air dash attack sucks. Air dash attack goes in random directions. Got this. Get him? Nice. Barely got them before they grabbed me. I think they were like right at my hand too. But yeah, I could just back up and I get hit by you, but hit you. Ah, I was hoping that would deflect. Shield too late. Okay, no, this shield right here is really good. It looked like Plasma has like pretty much the same thing. I don't know if it would reflect, but at least probably blocks just as many things as this one's does. He looked so scared when he was jumping at me. Just like, oh no. Oh no. I've made a grave error here. Hope you'll like this noise. Still got so many bosses to go. I'm used to listening to noise too much. The amount of times I played Help for the Hero, it's probably too many as a kid. And Mirror and Rocky were probably the two I played the most. Those are two abilities I really liked. And Jim. I like playing as Jim. For the yo-yo ability. Actually still hit them out like that. Ow. Oops. Did too many times. Just one more hit would have killed them. Oh, I didn't think about looking at my health. I should probably do that when, or, you know, before going into the boss fight next time. At least I'm not hurt. It's slightly more than half. Oh, thank goodness, you're actually in a spot where I can hit you. Oh. But you're oh my god, you're doing a lot. I don't like this anymore. I'm dead. I've been eaten. I tried jumping. That was a terrible way to die. I lost over half my health to the community. Hello, howdy. This time, I set this up so, well, for one, I forgot to full screen this again. Good job, me. Congrats. Anyways, post commentary once more. I set it up this time though, so, I hit to start the footage before I started the, the recording. So that's nice. And, man, I hope you haven't gotten tired of that noise. Apologize if you have, because it's one heck of a noise that you have to hear a lot of. However, I did come up with a different strategy for this attempt, as you can see, where I don't just hold down the button. Instead, just keep doing that. Because I did find out that it does do more damage than if you, like, just wave the wand around. For some reason. Like, that just... The magic does less damage than just the physical staff. I guess the stats were put into... Or, like, I guess the buffs were put into the wrong stats for this character, you know? This computer virus doesn't say anything after you defeat them and help the hero, right? I don't think they do. So, if they did, hopefully they say that your magic goes up when you defeat them, because man, Samir could use that. But now saying that kind of makes me want to play the one Kirby game that I can't remember the name of. But it was basically you just keep fighting bosses and stuff, and it's up to 4 players. And I think I played, like, the free version on the 3DS for a bit, and then I just stopped, because, like, it gets tiring waiting for stamina to recharge when you don't put money on video games, which I am a person who does not put money on video games. Also, thankfully, dash attack hit them. Thank you, mid-air dash attack. And your weird, random direction hit actually being nice and working. But man, imagine if they did make computer virus actually, like have its own unique text for each and every helper, plus Meta Knight, plus Kirby. That'd be crazy. Be really neat attention to detail However, it would make doing Helper the Hero so much worse, because every run that you have that gets the computer virus would just be so insanely slow, because you have to wait for it to go through that text, and it always takes forever for it to go through that text. And you already had to deal with it, what, 3 times? Because you played once in Great Cave Offensive, once in Milky Way Wishes, and then once as Meta Knight. So yeah, that would just be terrible. Oh, and also, in the last episode, I mentioned I had a game of Valor that I enjoyed a lot. And I was gonna probably upload it even though parts of it was missing. Because just, replay button only goes back 5 minutes. I made a realization earlier today when I was playing Valor, and that was, for that session of me playing the game, I forgot to change my mic to be my headphone mic, because the recording, or like the replay button that I use, for some reason always defaults to a non-existent mic for my computer. So it never actually recorded my mic unless I manually set it to be my headphones when I plug in my headphones. So I never actually ended up recording what I said, so it would just be silent gameplay of Valorant. And I'm not uploading that because that's not like I'm a legend at Valorant or anything. I'm bronze 2, for Pete's sake. Like, the commentary is kind of what makes it. Also, I would like to point out when I was fighting Mr. Frost, or whatever the heck the name is, if you noticed, like, the one crappy part about Samir's shield, you don't move when shielding stuff. Like, you can turn around, well, you can't, but Samir themselves does, just from being hit on that side. Other than that, it's like, you don't get moved, which is kind of annoying. Meanwhile, I also hate how Twinwood's just slightly out of reach for your dash attack to hit both of them. Like, if they were just a little bit closer together, or just a little bit bigger of trees, you would be able to actually hit both of them, and that would have been so cool, because then you could just dash attack and just kill both of them at the same time. Like, it'd be really neat for that fight. Fortunately, not the case. Oh, here's as good as it. If you're trying to show anyone the weird hitbox on Heavy Lobster, that is a perfect example of the hitbox on Heavy Lobster. Man, it sucks. But hey, at least Heavy Lobster in and of itself isn't that bad of a fight. So much to the point where now I actually have some tomato from Meta Knight and my Man Rock / my Man Jewel. Here's where I find out that, you see, holding down the attack button actually does less than just swinging the wand repeatedly. Like, with spacing out your attack, because it does 66 or 58 if you hold down the button. And, like, sure, it's only 8 more damage, but it still makes it, like, I'm pretty sure for some bosses it probably makes it so you only have to do 1 less hit on the boss. Probably. Also, you know what I was about to say? I wasn't gonna say anything. I didn't say the word also. I mean, we're watching a dragon continuously petrifying itself like a jerk. Because it's rude. It won't stop just doing that to allow me to, kill it. Like, imagine if it just didn't petrify itself those 2 times, it would be dead now. But hey, at least I'm not forgetting how many times it shoots a star. Because I did that against the knight a I forgot how many times it shoots stars, so I let go too soon and got hit. Attack phase after that. And now for Meta Knight. Time to find out what's more powerful. Samir just repeatedly smacking him in the face with a wand, or his, like, really powerful sword. Also, I find it kind of weird that reflecting Meta Knight's like little sword beam thingy, like jab 3, or like the third attack if you just repeatedly hit A. I don't think that hurt him at all. Like, I'm pretty sure his invincibility frames were over when I was shielding it, but it didn't damage him, so that's interesting, I guess. Don't know why that's the case, but it is. I am going to get my mouse ready to, click. So I want to click after, or like not after, but like later in this video. For record, it's a much more reasonable time now today. It's only 2:29. So woohoo! I'm not going to go to bed at like 8 AM. Depending. I mean, I might actually record the post-commentary for the episode after this, because I still have a few more episodes. I would say how many I have, but I don't know if me checking would pause the video or not, and I don't want to make it so this is all desynced and whatnot. Kind of annoying to have to deal with, so I'm just not going to bother. It'll be a mystery. I mean, if you haven't been able to tell, I pretty much only get like 2 helpers at best in these, depending on how many attempts I take. Because like every run is 10 minutes long, if it's the Wham Bam Jewel. Pretty much. Only ones that haven't been are Rocky and Bonkers. Also depends, I guess, how long it takes me to get through the Wham Bam Jewel fight. So, I only now just hit 10 minutes in the Samir attempt. But for the most part, in general, it takes about 10 minutes. So, 2 runs of just getting the Wham Bam Jewel already hits my mark of 20-minute video. I mean, as you can see, this one's 40 minutes, so yeah. Because I decided that, I mean, sure it's 40 minutes, but hey, whatever. I'm trying to get through these faster. See you on the next post-commentary portion in this video. Also, had less of the wavy. I think this might be the last attempt of one of these I do. I got a good progress. How many have I done actually? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 today? Out of 20? I had 18 left to begin with? Yeah, that's pretty good. Especially if I win this one. Oh, wait. Let's say, if I only have 2 left, I might as well just do 2 more runs. Now I have 3. Birdon, Biospark, or Cirque Hipple. What's Cirque Hipple? I forget how sometimes it does this, and then sometimes it does the melee. I don't get what changes it. Any other kind of attack? I have a dash attack, I have near someone down in the air. Hold in the air. Know how much that's doing. I feel like one of the times I thought I saw it, I hit bonkers twice. Also, this move does seem to actually be doing a decent amount. Doing more than the basic attack. Depending on the boss, I think I can hit both the base attack right before and then this. Again, the pinning though. Oh, I don't get invincibility when I do that down there. Okay. Oh. Good to know. God, hitting Krakow as Circuit was kind of annoying. I don't know why this look for when you're holding the button down just looks really weird. I think it's just because like without the thing on their head, it's like very weird for me to look at Sir Kibble. Oops, it does not dash far enough, so I guess I'm just spamming from a distance. That was a melee attack, he got too close. Dude, I had to use the healing for deity though. Actually, I guess I didn't have. Did I have to? How much health did I have after that fourth fight? After Krakow. Oh, did that hit multiple times? Oh, it is. Dang. Dynamite gets hacked. Like, I don't know what else to say about Dynamite. Like, I'm just learning here that Dynamite just kind of is the short end of the stick when it comes to being damaged. Oh, nice. That was way too late. Attempt to hit them with that dash attack. I am going to go around you. Maybe then I can melee you? Yes. Sweet. That does actually a decent amount. 2 more hits, I think. Oh, now only 1 more. Yep. Sometimes shielding does damage to dudes. Oh my god, how am I throwing that many? I do that before and did not do that many. Wait, get the melee hits while I can. Aw, dang it. Got him. Dope. Can I get these on you? Yeah. I wasn't sure if you would like your bouncing back and forth would be too much. I would just get hit if I tried. Hey, your name is Frosty, I'm pretty sure. Mr. Frosty or something. Ooh, hi. Why'd you angle it up? Oh, wait, hang on, you know, you're grabby guy. I'm not going near you. Oh, actually, I have more range to you. Ha! Loser. Darn your invincibility. I'll do it this way. There. I know what they're gonna do. Here, I just back up just in case it was flamethrower. This one I would. What? Why did that one move me too far forward so I couldn't melee? Okay. Not okay. Now it's flamethrower, isn't it? Yep. And this heavy lobster is just being really not nice to me. At all. Could have just saved or used tomato and saved the maximum tomato for heavy lobster. Actually, no, I would have been dead. Or, no, wait. I don't know. I'm confused now. I was just not. I should have actually just better maximum tomato. What should I do? 44. Dang. Alright, that's better. Not great. Really still don't know what causes that. I think I'm just not close enough. Thing. And like something about the animation of throwing the whatever you call it that's on his head. It's just like enough to make him move slightly forwards. And thus be close enough. Like just when he's leaning forward or something, I don't know. I won't take damage. Thank you, I need to move back. God dang it. Didn't do the stupid air attack. There we go. Now they die next time. And I have half my health for Meta Knight. Honestly, it's probably better if I just take it now, even. Alright, we're just gonna play this safe and stay away from you. I tried to dash past you because I knew you were gonna dash towards me. God dang it. That's okay, I don't know what happened there. He just randomly stopped shielding, pulled out the blade thing. Close, aren't I? Sort of, yeah, pretty much. Got him. Alright, mostly full health for... or almost full health for Wham Bam Rock and Wham Bam Jewel. Fortunately, I don't get that strong of an attack for guys, because this does not do that much. This I'm not going to use because it doesn't go far enough. I'll still get hit by their hands. Oh my god. Isn't that much to Wham Bam Rock. This is gonna be a slog. Probably about the same for Birdon too. Maybe even Biospark. I don't think those two do that much damage with their base attack either. Well, actually, I guess I did get some of the melee hits. I think those two. Okay. Someone has a bigger hitbox than they should on that flick. Oh, nice. Okay, so when he does that, that's perfect. So that was a really bad luck on... Oh, that was good luck though. That was really bad luck on the rocks. They all actually just spawned right above me. Hit me. Didn't feel random at all. He's got an extra hit there. I was nowhere near close enough. Okay, I can just jump over this. I don't know why I keep going to the corner. You should also just jump in the middle. Oh yeah, I forgot about the hold A or hold attack thing. Nope. Nice. I'll take that slight amount of damage. As long as it doesn't flick me, I guess. I think if I got flicked, I was dead. Oh no, I can't even block on the rock now. I'm dead! Why? So, welcome back to post-commentary land, where I go from like a mic that is hard to hear over the video game to a mic that isn't as difficult to hear over the video game, I don't think. I don't, emphasis on I don't think. Because I actually, now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure I turned the game audio to be about the same as I have it in the stream. So, yeah, and my mic goes about the same, so maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I've been balancing this wrong in, like, this entire time. I am not sure. But yeah, hey look, it's Sir Kibble. You pretty much got the gist of how this goes in the last attempt. But you know, now you get to see if I do better or worse for some of these boss fights. I don't even know if I do better or worse in some of these boss fights because I don't rewatch them. Because I'm already watching this part. So pretty much every episode that has post-commentary, I'm going to be watching at least half of it. Because, you know, I'll always have to watch the successful runs, which will always be the longest runs. Unless I do really bad in one of those runs and still somehow get the Wham Bam Jewel. you know, just a nice little sneaky way to get Krako to get hit by the melee attack. Oh, I would like to mention, back when I played Blade Knight, like, I kept doing jump attacks, or like air attacks, and holding the button, thinking I was, like, cause I couldn't remember who it was that you just hold out the sword for, but I remember Blade Knight could hold out their sword when they're in the air if you just hold down the attack button. And I realized pretty quickly on, or pretty early on in this attempt, that it was Sir Kibble that I was thinking of, that you can hold down the attack button in the air, and it's actually a decent strength attack, and not just, you know, your basic aerial attack. Meanwhile, checking the moves. To see if there's any other helpful move besides hold down attack in the air, and hit B while on the ground, and slash the melee also. The answer is there's not, because the down air sucks. It moves you forward like a little bit, which doesn't really help at all. It just makes you get hit by the bosses that you're trying to attack. It doesn't give you invincibility or anything. And the dash attack is just as bad. Which is unfortunate. So, it kinda sucks that a lot of the dashing attacks aren't very good against bosses when you have to play all the abilities in a boss rush. Like, that's probably like one of the only situations where I could probably use it and not die. That's only if I space it correctly, which I don't think I did. Looking at that, it didn't look like I actually hit Fatty Whale. So, you know, that kinda sucks. That's how I handle it though. It does not quite do as much damage as that wave. And there's a down air attack. Cause, you know, I had to kill at least one boss with it, you know? And that was the perfect opportunity to kill a boss with that. Because it was just a continuous hitbox for the boss to run into, to make sure that I hit them before getting hit by them. But, you know, maybe it would work in this situation. I don't think it would, because like I said, I don't think the down air gives you invincibility, just like if you hold out the attack like that. So I'm pretty sure I would have actually still taken damage. Or I would still take damage if I tried hitting Chameleon Arm with that attack while they're on the wall. Though I took way too much damage anyways, so I guess I should have probably just tried it. Not that I wanted to take all that damage, but I did anyways. Also, just a good note, I don't remember if I noticed in the... I think I did notice, I don't know if I brought it up though, in the other attempt, in the last attempt of Sir Kibble. But the beam itself and that, like, melee combo is specifically what does the most damage. The melee attacks aren't that bad for damage, but, like, look at that. The beam does a lot more. It's also very nice because, like, the beam is it goes out really far. And you can continue the combo even if the enemy already moved away from you. Okay, I guess the dash attack does give you invincibility while it's still moving you, at least. There's that much. But it doesn't go very far. Kinda like Bio Spark, so it doesn't quite give you enough. Man, if only you could turn around with that melee attack, it would have been great. But it was not needed, because I perfectly timed that melee attack. By perfectly timed, I mean, like, I saw the Gordos coming down, and I said, I got this. Like, watch this. I'm gonna melee attack with this, and the Gordos are just gonna go by perfectly. And thankfully I was right. got nothing to say for this. It's just melee and heavy lobster. More heavy lobster doing that. I mean, I followed heavy lobster to the sky, but I didn't expect that one. For me to just jump at them with a blade in my hand. What would you classify what's on top of Sir Kibble's head? Well, for one, I don't know what that's called on helmets in the first place. Like, so I don't know what that name would be. But would you call it like what you would normally call the like fluff bit on top of a helmet? Or would you call it a blade? Would you call it a boomerang? Because you kind of use it as all three. And then this is where I find out that doing jump attacks like that is a lot better for Sir Kibble than to melee or just throw the projectile out repeatedly when you're fighting computer virus. Because like the melee attack takes so long to get the actual big hit that like you don't even get to do much at all. See? So you can't even do one air attack and then melee. Just that jump in the air, you jump way too high. If you could like make it so you don't jump as high, probably be pretty good. But taking the 3 hits that you can get with that to get the 66 damage is like that's the amount that Samir did. So or Samir did. I've been saying Sir Kibble too many times now. I just said Sir. I'm not really sure how, or like what the hitbox is like on that. It's like kind of weird. Sometimes I get 2 hits on the first jump and sometimes I don't. And it's just kind of like, I couldn't figure it out even during the stream, like why sometimes it was the first jump got the 2 hits or sometimes the second jump got the 2 hits. But that was the case for whatever reason. More backwards boomerang shenanigans up there. Wait for Meta Knight to just jump off his post. Because he has to do his dramatic waiting on his perch. And then, I don't know what happened there, but like somehow Meta Knight's thing went backwards. Or at least it looked like it went backwards. I don't know if I like ate the projectile and it was just my beam, but it looked like his. Either way though, Meta Knight once again lost to a guy who's meleeing him with not even like an actual sword, but like some weird boomerang top of a helmet. Or would you still say that's a helmet? Because I mean, it's Sir Kibble in their entirety minus the arms and legs. So, like, is Sir Kibble just a helmet? Or is Sir Kibble someone in a helmet? Or is it not even a helmet at all? Maybe they're just an eyeball. Ever consider that option? I want to assume it's not that one, because that'd be the creepier option, honestly. But, my plan here, if you are wondering, and couldn't tell, is to just throw the projectile. Take the slow way through it. Because that's exactly why. I think I was even explaining it during that moment. No idea how I got flicked there. Like, that was just a load of garbage. No idea how that happened. But I think I was even explaining why when I did get hit though when trying to do the melee. Because it's like, having the melee, you have to get so close to Wham Man Jewel and Wham Man Rock. Like, you're just gonna get hit if you do it too fast, or if you do it too slow. So it's not really worth the risk just to go a bit faster. I'm not even sure if you would be able, because like only 2 of the hits would actually count out of the 3, because like the first 2 are too close together. And the invincibility would just stop you. So, you know. Taking it the safe route. Because that was the whole plan of the stream, was to do this all again, but be safer this time so I don't have to keep dying at Wham Bam Jewel, because it sucks. Every time you die at Wham Bam Jewel, it's always a sad moment. Because it's like you're getting so close, you're at the very end of the entire boss rush. Like, most of the time you die, probably because you took like a one hit from Wham Bam Rock already, and you just sucked at playing Wham Bam Jewel, who is just Wham Bam Rock, but again. I don't care if they have bad attack and Wham Bam Rock doesn't, and I think this is faster for Wham Bam Jewel. It's still pretty much the same fight. With just... I guess the attacks also do minor different things. Because I did mention, like, when they walk their hand, it doesn't go quite as far, but that'll do it for this episode of Kirby Superstar Ultra. I'll see you all in the next episode. See you all then. Bye-bye.